Are you ready for a change? Are you ready for your life to turn around? Are you ready for things to happen to bring you great success, to see your dreams and visions come to pass? Then you are at the right place at the right time, listening to the Julie Tussey Show podcast. Welcome. And while you're here, please subscribe and leave us a good review. Also, let your friends and family know about the Julie Tussey Show. Welcome. You have found yourself in an extraordinary position today listening to the Julie Tussey Show. When you're at the Julie Tussey Show, you are going to be inspired. You are going to be fired up. You are going to hear that your life can be fabulous. How many places are you hearing that today, right? How many places? Well, a lot of exciting things are going on right now. Welcome to November, full time. You know, Christmas music hits the airwaves, and we have a Christmas album, so I'm going to put a song either, I don't know, I might pop it in right here. I might put it at the end because some people are like crabby. They're so crabby about Christmas music on November 1st. And I'm like, yes, where's my Christmas music? I love it. So we recorded an album, and believe it or not, we recorded it in the summer. And we had little kids. I have two sets of twins, if you didn't know, and they're all grown now, but not the youngest set's not that old. So they were younger, maybe 7, 8, somewhere in there. Maybe older, I don't know, can't remember. And we were recording, and we just set up all of our stuff in this great big gigantic living room we had. And so the kids were hearing us all the time. So by August, they're like, is Santa coming soon? Is Santa coming soon? But you know what? That kind of got me used to hearing Christmas music anytime. I love it. The album is awesome. It's called Merry Christmas, and with Gary and Julie Tussey. And you can get that from me. Just email me at thejulietusseyshow at gmail. It should be soon on our tusseyonline.com. Maybe by the time you're hearing this, you can go over there and check tusseyonline.com. Definitely leave your email while you're there. Social media is a little volatile at times, and we want to have one more way to make sure we stay connected with you. So you can go to tusseyonline.com and go check out the store there and see if you can just download directly. If not, I'll send you the download simple at the Julie Tussey Show at Gmail. Woo! Well, in the last podcast, we talked about hit the holidays strong. We want to hit the holidays strong. You know, on the Julie Tussey Show, we talk about being strong, spirit, soul, and body. Spirit, mind, and body. And I wrote a book called You Darling Are Worth the Fight, Lose Weight, and Thrive Like a Boss Through Perimenopause and Menopause. And I'm going to tell you, it's flying off the shelves of Amazon in my house. Like hotcakes, like paleo, low carb, whatever it is that you do. Flying off the shelf like hotcakes. And I love this book. I read the back of it to you before. I'm going to read it again because it just really basically sums up what this book is about. Now, if you are an avid listener of the Julie Tussey Show, you know that I have shared my last 6 years journey. And you know, how blessed were you that I got to go through the most severe perimenopause and then into menopause, probably of any woman I know, and I got to share that with you. But my main gripe was, on top of all the stuff that happens, or at least happened to me and could happen to you and your loved one, the main thing that I fought was not being able to lose weight, which has been like the bane of my entire existence. And the book is really cool because I share my personal, some really vulnerable things and some personal things that you would never dream were what happened to me and what affected me and what shaped me. The back says, are you ready to lose weight and feel like yourself again? Syndicated podcaster and music recording artist Julie Tussey shares her funny yet struggle-filled story of weight loss through perimenopause and menopause. Her comical and sometimes facetious spin on the subject will have you laughing and crying at the same time as she shares her very vulnerable story. She holds nothing back on her mission to educate, encourage, and empower women to take their lives and their health back. Julie's funny and heartfelt approach to this life change will not only inform you what to expect as you enter your peri journey, but will also give you essential practical information and lifestyle changes, including diet keys and products to enable you to thrive like a boss in your weight loss, your mindset, and your physical well-being. Unlike any book you've ever read, this book is a total game changer. And then it goes on and says, are you experiencing any of these symptoms? And it has my before and after picture, which is quite impressive, I have to say. I don't know how that happened. Are you experiencing any of these symptoms? Belly fat, weight gain, inability to lose weight, hot flashes, night sweats, trouble sleeping, mood swings, anxiety, memory loss, brain fog, irregular periods, worse PMS, or fatigue? Then this book is for you. This book is for you. Yeah, I'm really excited about this book. The orders are beginning to come in. Now, if you have a circle of girls, a circle of influence, if you're a powerhouse, if you have a mama, an aunt, a cousin, a sister, a niece, I don't care if you're 18 or 80, this book is so encouraging. It's funny, it's fun, but you get a lot of great information. And I want to encourage you to order them in bulk for your women's group, for your circle, for whatever. So you can reach out to me at the Julie Tussey Show at gmail.com, or you can reach out to me at tusseyonline.com. The store, hopefully by the time you hear this, the store is up and running. It should have been up and running a month ago, and for some reason our server is having a little trouble. But go to tusseyonline.com and check for it there first. You can also get it at Amazon, but if you order from us directly, we make better income. Thank you, Jesus, for that. Now, I want to read you something funny. In the book, of course, I'm going to teach you, let me see what chapter this is. Chapter 3, The Wonderful and Glorious List of Perimenopause Symptoms. So I list in the book the medical side of it and what the doctors say and what medicine says about it. And then I have my own list of added things. I want to read this to you because this is really funny. So one of the things, a couple of things that I say are having had all the precious signs and symptoms listed above, which is all of the medical terms and medical things, and more, I'd like to add even more possible symptoms. I talk about crying, anger, impatience, trading syndrome, and then I do this. Increased vocabulary, a new and creative ability for language, gloriously expressive and quick to the tongue. If you are a complete non-swearer like I was, get ready for this new increased vocabulary. It shows up out of nowhere, seemingly overnight, to offer you a greater and more vast ability to express yourself. Colorful and completely effective, you will say words you didn't even know existed. Words so full and free that your life and communication skills will now be heralded and noted as unprecedented by your friends and family. Yes, my dear precious sister, I know perimenopause can sound pretty scary, but fear not. Self-education is half the battle. And here you are, smart and brilliant for reading this educational and enlightening book and changing the course of your own peri journal. So that's from chapter 3, an excerpt from chapter 3. So that just gives you a little touch of what the book is about. So if you are dealing with any of the symptoms that I spoke about, belly fat, weight gain, inability to lose weight, hot flashes, night sweats, trouble sleeping, mood swings, anxiety, memory loss, brain fog, irregular periods, worse PMS, fatigue, and so much more, please get this book and get it for your girls. It's on Amazon, it's on tusseyonline.com, and you can get it directly from me. And when you do, you are going to get a special gift from me also when you order directly at the Julie Tussey Show at gmail.com. We will be right back, my sisters. We'll be right back. Only on the Julie Tussey Show are you going to hear that you are not created to be ordinary, but extraordinary. You are not created to be common but uncommon. You are not created to be average but above average. You are not created to be tolerable or passable. No, but you are created to be remarkable, noteworthy, impressive, striking, outstanding, brilliant, excellent, superb, praiseworthy. We could go on and on about how awesome you are. Are you struggling to lose weight? Are you over 30? Are you having night sweats, hot flashes, brain fatigue, brain fog? Do you just not feel like yourself, or maybe you a little ornery? I have been there, and have I got the book for you. This is called You Darling Are Worth the Fight. Lose weight and thrive like a boss through perimenopause and menopause. It is a must-read for every woman. Not only is it funny and insightful, I have studied this subject for 30 years, and I have a lot of great information and great products for you to take your life back, and I share exactly what I did to lose 30 pounds in the throes of perimenopause and going into menopause. If I can do it, you can do it. All you have to do is go to tusseyonline.com and order yours there. You can also get it at Amazon. So you, darling, are worth the fight. Lose weight and thrive like a boss through perimenopause and menopause. Reach out to me at thejulietusseyshow@gmail.com and make sure you order for your friends too, because this is one life-changing and powerful book. I want to take a minute to say thank you so much to our supporters, underwriters, sponsors, those of you that give to our nonprofit corporation, The Voice Incorporated. If you'd like to partner or give a one-time offering today, please go to tusseyonline.com and look for the donate button. You can also give at the Cash App. That's the cash symbol sign with TheVoiceinc, and on Venmo, TheVoiceinc. For those of you asking to get my fabulous skincare, which is like a facelift in a bottle, you can go to julietussey.neora.com.
And now, back to the Julie Tussey Show.
Hey, want to pick up where we left off on our last podcast, episode 266. We talked about hitting the holidays strong. Now, when I released the book, I had no idea. You know how God is. He's always got a plan, and we don't always know all of it. So the book released in October, and right on the heels of that, there was this big sensation sweeping the social media called 75 Hard. And it's a guy, I think he's just trying to teach people discipline. Of course, anytime you discipline your physical body and your mind, it's going to help you. You're going to feel better. But then somebody created 75 Soft, and my son said he was going to do something like 75 Extra Fluffy or something. Just, just kind of was getting to be at that place where it was funny. But I was praying about it and looking at that, and I was so inspired by it. I thought, you know what? Since we released the book, let's go ahead and do a Julie Tussey's You Darling Are Worth the Fight 75 Strong. Now, I'm talking about being strong spiritually, being strong mentally, and being strong emotionally, and being strong physically. That's what this whole book is about, is being the best version of yourself and not letting perimenopause and menopause and weight and all of that hold you down. Of course, if you're a woman, this can start happening even before 30, usually around 35, but even before 30, you can start having these symptoms and these things that you just think is you for a while. Then you don't feel good, and then you tell your doctor, and your doctor says nothing's wrong with you. Your blood test is fine, but you know something's wrong with you. And so the book kind of explains a lot of the things that I had to learn after going through some pretty severe fear, anxiety, thinking something was wrong with me. You can learn all about it in the book. But in the 75 Strong Challenge, I love this. We're going to do 7 things daily. Number 1, pray, listen, and journal for 15 minutes. Number 2, we are going to read 10 pages of You, Darling, Are Worth a Fight or another encouraging book. Number 3, we're going to count our calories and eat more whole foods. You can join me on MyFitnessPal for free. Your friend request me at JC Tussey. Number 4, we're going to drink a half gallon of water and fluids per day. Number 5, we're going to cut out sugar. It's in the book. Number 6, we're going to do intermittent fasting for at least 12 hours. It's in the book. And number 7, we're going to speak our daily affirmations or confessions, as some of the Christian world calls it. Speaking the word, speaking powerful things over our lives. And you can get the free download for this daily 7 and for the 75 affirmations for free at tusseyonline.com. So go over and check them out. So